Hi guys, happy Thursday. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. This is Blackbird Oracle and I'm Allison and super stoked to be here. And thank you for your likes, your subscribes, comments, shares, hopping over on IG, all of that stuff, you guys. I'm just so grateful and blessed and I fucking love you all. I'm always sending you so much love and light. What else? Oh, I started a new project this week, a podcast with my soul sister called Angelic Anarchists. And I'll put that link in the description box if you want to hop on over and check it out. It's kind of like a higher consciousness chat between very ancient soul sisters. So super stoked about that. And like I said, that'll be in the description box. Along with how to get a hold of me. If you're interested in a personal reading, I am available. I do them and love them. And I think that's about it. I felt guided to come on and do a short, sweet new moon reading. It is going to be collective, so take what resonates, leave the rest, and take it as it resonates for you. I think that's about it, right? Yeah, so let's get going. This new moon in Taurus season feels great. I don't know about you all, but Taurus season feels really good right now. And like I said, I started a new project. I feel like collectively we're going to see some movement in the physical world. And this new moon in Taurus is going to be, I feel, revealing, like clarity, and that's been a consistent theme and will be this year with it being a 2020 year, right? So let's look at the overall energy of this new moon. Overall energy of this new moon period we're in. The collective, what's the overall energy of the new moon? New moon in Taurus. Overall energy. Thank you. Okay. Trusting your intuition. Love the 4. New moon happened right with a 4-4 portal, right? So much light around us and this shift and this assistance of light during this a mass awakening and ascension process that we're all in, right? Third eye. You might be experiencing some third eye stuff. But I'm really hearing it's a lot about trusting your intuition, about being grounded with this 4, really stable inside, that balance, right? And that's when we really have that clear knowing, that trusting of our intuition. It's a really beautiful energy. You might be experiencing some third eye symptoms, headaches, a little anxiety, maybe a little confusion. That's where that clarity is coming in. Anything up here I'm getting definitely is going to relate. You might have some draining ears, nose, that kind of stuff. Ascension flu symptoms. And that's what happens when our chakras open, right? We experience it physically. It's our physical release of the old energy. Let's, I was going to get messages now. Let's get one message now and then I'll end with a message and we'll pull some tarot. One more message. Theme of this new moon. Theme of this new moon in Taurus. Thank you. Ooh. Right. TikTok. There's a 3. Balance again coming through. Again, when we're balanced, right? Mind, body, spirit. We're balanced emotionally is when we have that clarity. And this to me is spirit saying this is the time to get clear, to really take time to take a step back and reflect, right, on any area of your life where you might be feeling a little stuck, a little confused, unsure of which way to go. Some of that spirit is saying is let that shit go, right? Just trust that the divine has your back and that this is the time to just really work within yourself, within your foundation of self, your roots of self, getting grounded. Taurus season, earth sign, right? And approaching things from a balanced place. This is the time, this new moon, to let shit go, to release anything that, like I said, where you're feeling confused is, sometimes we feel confused and we think we feel we have to think our way out of it. And Spirit's saying this is the time to trust your intuition and feel what's right, feel where the path is, and that you're being guided. The hands reaching out, divine timing. You're being guided through this process and through this new moon. Okay, so let's get into tarot. I'm super stoked. I got a new deck. It came in last night and just, ooh, I love it, y'all. It's called the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. Some of you may have seen it. I did do a short little mini. I'm going to be doing like 10-minute and under morning messages on IGTV at Blackbird Oracle. So you all can follow me over there. If that's something you feel guided to. I'll put those up every morning, but this deck, I'm super stoked, y'all. And what I want to do today, I typically, if you've been following me or personal readings, all of that, I typically don't read from the books at all, ever. But I really like her affirmations in here. So whatever we pull out, I just am going to share the affirmation for that card, and hope that it gives you something, a little mantra, a little upping the self-talk game during this new moon season time, whatever. All right, so let's look at we've looked kind of at these overall energies, collective energies. Let's look at your current energy. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa, it came out this morning too. Lovers. Again, this is about you trusting your intuition, trusting the feeling of what feels good, even though it might not look right. This is choosing love, and always, first and foremost, choosing self-love. Could be for a group of you, I'm hearing union within, and that's where that focus needs to be, because as within, so without. So if love is what's on your mind right now, it's a time to just really focus on your self-love, on you, on choosing the things that light you up, that you love, and that feel right. You could be a Gemini. For some of you, it very well, this new moon is figuring out maybe relationship, love. In terms of which way to go. Maybe you're faced with some choices right now, and it's always about choosing, again, what feels right, not trying to make something fit. Okay, let's look at what energy needs to be released during this new moon. Whoa, too many. I love the balance in this card, and this deck is so light and dark, of course, but it's also this modern versus ancient that is the light workers and the star seeds on the ascension highway right now. So it's really I love the deck. Feels like this beautiful hybrid that is kind of the, like I said, the light worker and starseed community, and it's really beautiful. So anyways, just thought I'd throw that out there. All right, being released. Let's see. Page of Swords. Overthinking maybe a little bit of this. The Page of Swords can be really intellectual. And again, there seems to be this message with this new moon of stop thinking, start feeling. Open heart, open mind. Maybe getting... what needs to be released maybe is the overthinking. For some of you, what needs to be released is kind of maybe multitasking. Trying to do too many things at once, thinking you have to do too many things, or you have all these things you have to do. could be having some ideas, but there's some element we're asking about being released, and I'm just getting more of this getting out of the head. There's a lot of swords here with the lovers representing Gemini. So it seems to be a message right now of out of the head and into the heart. And what needs to be released is maybe some of you are overworking, overstudying, and it's time to just, again, let that shit go. Let's look at what energy to embrace during this new moon. What energy should be embraced, supporting us during this new moon? The energy that's supporting us, embraced. Oh, and I forgot the affirmations. Hold up, we'll do that in a sec. Energy to be embraced, supporting energy during this new moon, please, Spirit. Clear, concise. Thank you. Oh, another swords. Woo, woo, woo. We all up in the head, thinking a lot. But this Ace of Swords is clarity. This is embracing clear thinking. And again, with that third eye chakra and the lovers, it's about thinking with the heart, getting the head and the heart in alignment right now, and embracing the daydreaming, which was a message coming out this morning too, of again, not maybe logic, getting out of the logic and letting it expand open, like into this more lovey, dreamy kind of place where clarity can come in, where you're working with your third eye, you're trusting, you're again, with this TikTok, there's this element of trusting the divine timing coming in during this new moon, clarity coming in with this Ace of Swords. Ask Spirit for clarity, or to reveal whatever needs to be revealed for you to know your path forward. So I'm going to go back. Let's do the lovers. My heart is open to deeply meaningful relationships, and I expand into this union with loving trust. Love that. Open heart, right? And then the Page of Swords. See the affirmation for swords. I learn and expand my consciousness and open up to new opportunities for my life. Beautiful. Yeah, and as I said that, expand my consciousness, it was kind of like, again, stop maybe having the nose in the book or nose to the grindstone and look up a little bit. Let the ideas go. You might be just clinging to certain thoughts or certain belief systems that it's time to just kind of look up and see what's in front of you and let that kind of expand. And that's where that Ace of Swords is I experience brilliant moments of clarity. Those brilliant moments come in when we're not thinking about it, right? So again, big message with this new moon of out of the head and into the heart. And let's look at what energy is shifting during this new moon. What energy is shifting during this new moon? What energy is shifting? Oh, too many. You could be, I don't know why, but your challenge too right now could be dealing with some sassy children. The Spirit just came through with that Page of Swords right there, which can represent someone younger. And I just heard like dealing with kids. Oh, I love this. This is shifting. The Six of Cups. Again, there's that emotion coming back, that childlike innocence, that unconditional love. And I love it in this card of this, growing together. It could be something shifting too, is returning, but there's this reminiscing, this lovey, dreamy, reminiscing energy that's really, really strong collectively and through this new moon. And again, letting your heart, letting that feeling of just contentment and bliss and unconditional love drive you with your intuition, and then What energy is incoming? What's the new energy incoming? Incoming energy. Too many again. Sorry. Whoa, okay. 2 cups. Love. There's so much love. I'm seeing swords, Gemini, and water. So air and water, take that for what it is. The 2 of cups, what can I say? Again, there's that balance. There's that balance of within, masculine and feminine, of light and dark, that is this rainbow. And that's one of my favorite things right off the bat about this deck is the rainbows. It's that unity consciousness. It's that one love, and where it all stems from is that heart chakra. Some of you could have new love coming in, a return of new love during this new moon. Clarity about that maybe coming in during this new moon with this 2 of cups here. But when this reading for me was not about partnerships or anything, it was about you. And this to me is just you really coming into balance, coming into your own divinity and your own self-love. It's really beautiful new energy coming in of, it could be partnerships too, just soulmates, right? And that's not always romantic. So let's read the affirmations real quick. Let me know if you like that. I'm always open to feedback. 6 of Cups. I am at peace with my past. Okay, I love that. It has brought me to where I am meant to be. Beautiful. Might be some forgiveness, right? With opening that heart chakra that needs to happen. And this 2 of Cups is, I thrive in partnership and my heart leaps with joy when I connect. The new energy is connections coming in, and it's because you're connected to self and you're connected to spirit, and as within, so without. So really beautiful. I hope you liked that and it helped and all that good shit. And let's pull one last message from the mystical shaman. One last message of this new moon, please. One last message for this new moon in Taurus. It's a lot of love and thinking about love during this new moon. And I'm just getting spirit saying, don't overthink it, y'all. Have fun, let it go, forgive, work on yourself. It's all coming in for you. Ooh, yeah, okay. As thunder comes out. I love this card. There's a change, balance with that 56, which is an 11, manifestations, which is Taurus season, again, bringing things into the physical. This is a message of, I grew up in Montana, and I have actually heard herds of buffalo thundering across the plains, and it is something that is quite beautiful. But this is messages, this is clarity, this is spirit, hearing the call again. It's coming from the heart chakra. Again, could be communication, but it's manifesting. This new moon is super powerful for manifesting, so be very clear in your intentions. Set them from that place, right, of love, unconditional love, and watch the unfolding of what happens. And I love that. So again, I hope it helped, and you have a beautiful new moon, a beautiful day, and I just fucking love you guys. Bye, y'all.